A run with Irvin. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards.
Carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him. They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
Man in stride, complete. You got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw, Mayfield. He's going to loft one, deep left. He'll try. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here.
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
That's good for a Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
This one into the hands of Pitts.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36.
That's good for a Falcons first down.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Now 2nd and 9.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're...
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing away at the 35. And he gets his down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And they will wrangle them down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Buccaneers offense ready to rock and roll again.
Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Play fake. Mayfield. He finds his target. It's Evans.
Mayfield's pass. Complete.
2nd down in the yard.
An 8-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down.
Mayfield to throw it. There's Evans again. Complete.
And Evans will have a Bucs first down up near the 40-yard line.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Mayfield looks to throw. Open man is Ibuka. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 13 yards.
Mayfield down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka.
Mayfield's pass.
2nd down and 3.
Ibuka. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down. At the
they go play
line.
action. Mayfield. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. To the right side, catch made by Ibuka.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second and a couple.
A gain of 7 brings up second down.
Baker going to give it to Irving.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Throwing, Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal.
Here's Mayfield. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Emeka Buka with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. Put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it as we resume action.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And the Falcons now are going to go on offense late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Now Penix.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The Falcons.
And looking to throw, Penix.
Man open, that's Ray McCloud. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Penix working out of the gun here.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bucs offense set to begin this third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Now they go screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Now Mayfield. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And a Buccaneer first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence. The big plays are out there.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks, giving the yard up to the 42. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mayfield on play action.
He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. Here's 3rd and 3.
Ibuka. 5 yards on the play. And it's
now back to throw.
They're going to find the open man. That's complete.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on the quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Then he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Mayfield.
That is caught. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Mayfield. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That's caught by Durham. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Ruled out of bounds at the 1 yard line.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Emeka Ibuka making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10.
Buccaneers 17.
That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A play fake. Now Penix. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down.
Brings up third down and 4.
To the air, Penix. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. On first and 10, it's Robinson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. He busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf. How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
The kicker. Defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
That's another.
They'll run with Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third.
We're getting set up for what should be a great fourth quarter. This has been a hard-hitting game because both teams have punched and counter-punched equally well. And here's a good finish to this drive. A touchdown run here late in the third quarter.
All right, Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Tampa Bay offense set to go again. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10. Play fake. Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's the second down and 6. Mayfield to throw it.
At the 28-yard line.
He finds his target. It's Evans. They'll come up facing third and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. The Bucs on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be third and 5. Mayfield looks to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
On the return, here's Agnew. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Second down at the 40-yard line.
Here's Penix. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Third down.
Penix going to sneak it. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't.
Defensively, they collapsed everything inside. Nowhere to go on the quarterback sneak. Now it's going to bring up 4th down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This is one of the dangers of going for the punt block.
And you know before you even call going for the block, it's a risk-reward play. So many factors come into it. They went after it, and you know punters, what they do? They leave their leg up in the air an extra count or two, hoping someone comes into contact.
They'll go play action here with Penix. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Yaya Diaby, he's the one who got in there. He gets the sack. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Into the hands of London. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, Penix. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Certainly some pressure here on Younghoe Koo. This to break our 4th quarter tie. Koo knocks this one through the post. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing, Mayfield. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, He might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front seven can get him down.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
He hits Mooney going across the middle.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mooney, the motion man right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
The
defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And, partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in the game.
Here's a screen for Robinson. Finding room at midfield. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
In motion goes McLeod. A give left side to Robinson. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now. They feel a whole lot better about their position.
A touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
So Mayfield and the Bucs down 23-17. Just over 1:40 to play. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 26-yard line.
Mayfield.
Throw left side complete. That's Evans.
Complete to number 13, Mike Evans. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Mayfield to throw. This ball complete to Durham.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Here's Baker.
This is caught by Evans. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
26 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Sacked. A loss of 8 yards.
Now Mayfield.
And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
And remember now, field goal does you no good. This is touchdown or bust territory. So they took a late shot for the end zone, but the defense, as they've been all game long, up to the task.
To the game, to come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 5-yard line.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.